Hello and welcome to BMed in Revit tutorials. In today's tutorial I would like to show you how to create this kind of roof from this one. Actually, this is roof from our friend's house. His name is Mate and he asked me how can I create, this is existing roof, and how can I create this kind of roof in Revit. He wants to make some changes on his house and this should be new roof for his house. Now I will show you how to create this kind of roof. Also I will show some tips and tricks with phasing. Now we can start. Now I will demolish these roofs here using one of my favorite tools in Revit, and that's hammer demolish tool. And by clicking on them we can demolish it, but before that we will change the face. This one face is only here, phase 1 is existing. Now we need to create a new phase from manage, and after will be phase 2, or you can rename these phases here. This can be existing and this can be new. In this case I will have two phases, phase 1 as existing and phase 2 as a new. All right, now to demolish these roofs here we can click on roof, and from here phase demolished we can demolish it. It will be demolished in second phase. Okay, now this roof is visible because our filter is this is phase 1. When we go to phase 2 and when we open the filter, for example, existing and demolition, this will be yellow. I colored all demolished elements in yellow color. So when we do the same with this roof here, this roof will be demolished in second phase demolition. It will be yellow also. Now I will use the hammer tool or demolition tool and I will demolish this roof also. Now here we have demolished complete roofs. All right, now I will change the phase filter so we can see only the walls that we have here, existing walls. And now I will go on floor plan, and from here I will go on this section. Now in this section we see this roof because our filter here is in phase 1 or existing phase. Now I will change it to phase 2, so our demolished roof disappear. All right, now here I draw some reference lines that I will use. Actually these are detail lines, but I will use them as a reference. I suggest you also to first decide what your layers going to be on roof. Then you will have the thickness of the roof, and from there you can draw these these detail lines as a reference, because we are going to use modeling roof by extrusion, and when we use this tool the roof goes from this line down. Now I will show you that, but before that I will draw reference plans for these roofs, or we can use other method. We can check, we can select the surface which will be the start for our extrusion to roof. In this case, I will use this method by adding the reference plane. I will rename it as roof 1, because I will model the other part of the roof, and for that I will use reference plane roof 2. Roof 2. And now I'm going to model it. Okay. I will go to this section and I will use roof by extrusion. I will go here. I will select the roof 1 reference plane. All right. And now by clicking here, I will model the one part of the new roof. Okay. Here we have this problem. We can solve it by clicking here. We will select to cut. Okay, that's it. Now I will change the length of this line here. Okay, that's it. And I need to make modification on this line here also. And that's it. I've created this roof, and using a line tool, I will align it from this side, and I will do the same on this side. You see here we have arrows, and by moving them, you can change the depth or how far will go the roof. All right, this part of the roof is ready. Later we will cut it. I will show you how to cut it, so you can have this kind of roof here. You see, I will isolate this part. Now I'll show you how to do that. Okay, now I need to model these parts here. All right, I will go to this level, and now I will go on this section. Here we see existing one, because the fuzz filter and the fuzz need to be changed. Now this part disappeared because those two parts was existing one that we demolished before. All right, now using extrusion, same method. As I said, you can check the surface, you can select the surface from where will start your extrusion by selecting this pick a plane, and now you can select some surface from here, for example this one, but in this case I will use the reference plane I added before. All right, it is reference plane roof 2, and now by clicking here, as I said before, it's very useful to add these detail lines as a reference. And how to do that? First you will add all layers in the roof, so you know the complete height of your thickness of your roof, and then you can add these reference detail lines after that. All right, because you see the roof goes from this reference line down. All right, here we will change So also like we did in previous example, and also we will change the length of this line. All right. What's the reason I model? You can model such uh, roofs in a very different ways in Revit, but what's the point of using Revit if we cannot calculate amounts of material quantities automatically? So I model the roof in this way, so later when we calculate the material quantities, we will do it automatically. All right, this is ready. This is ready. And now we need to cut these parts. We will do that using vertical cutting. First we select the vertical opening tool, then we select the roof that we want to cut. What we need here we need one reference line. So I will undo this and I will join these walls, these roofs here. First we will finish with this one, and later I will copy this because this house is symmetric. All right. And now I'm going on vertical tool. I'm selecting the roof. I will go on top. And that's it, why we need this reference line here. Okay, we will cut this part. And it will go here, here, and here. Now let's see, is this going to work? Okay, perfect. Now I will undo I will modify this shape here by going on floor plan, and here I added the reference line in the middle of this house, so I will use mirror tool now to copy this shape on other side. All right, by pressing OK. Now you see here you have perfectly cutted roof. Now I will do the same with this one. I will go on vertical, I will select this one, I will press the top view, and now I will add the shape. I will go out of this a little bit of this roof because sometimes we have problems with cutting it. All right, and that's it. I cut this one also, and now I will go on floor plan and I will use mirror tool to duplicate it. And that's it, dear friends. And now I will demolish this wall also, but before that I will copy it, so I will use it as a new wall later. And now I will use this hammer here and I demolish it. Now in the same place I will copy new wall. I will check fast created, new. All right, it's great. And now I will edit the profile of this wall. Okay, I will delete this line here. Sorry. I have one small line here left. Okay, and that's it. I've closed this part here. Now I will do the same with this wall here, but before that I need to hide, or I will go on roof floor plan. All right, and now I will change the fast demolition from here. Also, I will change the phase filter for this and phase for this floor plan. Okay, it's great. And I will copy this floor plan using this mirror tool. And I think this is okay. I will hide this neighbor buildings. Sorry, I isolated it. I wanted to hide it from here. Or from here. That's it. Now you see we have perfectly cutted roof, and we can automatically calculate all quantities of material needed to build this kind of roof. You just need to go to schedule. From here you choose material takeoff. We will select roof. Okay, now we will select material area, material name, volume, phase created, phase demolished. I will put up the name and I will move the volume and the area. Okay. By name, totals, and now formatting. I will select here calculate totals. For area I will do the same, and that's it. Here you have phase. You can add sorting by phase created also. All right, and now you have here everything, all material quantities for existing one and for new one. All right, and now let's go on 3D view. Now I will add some filters here. For example, let's see all phases here. The red one is new and the yellow one is demolished parts. We can do the same on section. I will add all three phases here. Now you can see demolition parts. Here we have overlapped these two elements. What we can do, we can change the transparency for this element from here. Nothing changes. Maybe something changes if we make changes here. Okay. Oh, I didn't select it. I selected the line that was here. Now when I go to view specific element graphics, and when I change the transparency, let's see what's happened. Okay. I will do the same with this roof. And now here we have orange colors, and you can add legend with orange colors when you can write descriptions, something like new and demolition overlapped. You have red one and for new and yellow for demolition, and the orange can be overlapped demolition and new. Okay, dear friends, this is all for this tutorial. What I can show you more, I can show you the isometric view of this house. Now from here you can see the same. I will add some transparency here also. All right. And I will do the same with this one too. If you want to change the colors of these elements, you go to phases, and from here you can change the colors. Let's be red, and this is already yellow. Okay, and that's it, dear friends. This is all for this tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe and to share my works with your friends and colleagues. See you in the next tutorial.